If I were president, I would defer the deferment of dreams. I was born and raised in the first black public assisted housing project in the United States of America, a place called Langston Terrace in Washington, D.C. Growing up there, Langston Hughes became my favorite poet. He wrote a poem back in the 40s called Harlem. In it, he asked the question, what happens to a dream deferred? Does it dry up like a raisin in the sun, or fester like a sore and then run? Does it stink like rotten meat, or crust and sugar over like a syrupy sweet? Or maybe it just sags like a heavy load, or does it just explode? What happens to a dream deferred? Well, growing up in Langston Terrace, I became well acquainted with deferred dreams. Wrote a poem entitled Deferred Dreams. I dreamed of a home where the grass was green and my neighbors were happy and pleasant. But I woke to streets of asphalt so mean, only fear and despair were present. My dream was deferred. I dreamed the schools taught children to think and the system encouraged our youth. Upon awakening, curriculums didn't have the missing link, and some books taught lies, not truth. Yet another deferred dream. I dreamed that crack never entered my hood, and the eyes of my people were clear. But I woke to merchants up to no good selling $5 rocks right here. Still another deferred dream. I dreamed King Heroin lost his throne and my folk regained their pride. But I woke in the projects, hooked on bone. My pride was set aside. Still another deferred dream. I dreamed that murder was a thing of the past and weapons had disappeared. But I woke to a generation dying fast with gunshots loud and clear. Still another deferred dream. Finally, I dreamed it was all a plot, and my deferment was contrived. And when I woke, the reward I got was the knowledge I had survived in spite of my deferred dreams. So if I were president, I would defer the deferment of dreams.